Megan Thee Stallion is dating NBA player Torrey. They just went public with the relationship maybe 7.5 minutes ago, and the amount of women who have jumped on this woman's nutsack is astonishing. Torrey Craig's ex, Olivia Davis, recently went on a podcast claiming that she didn't know who Megan was, among other things. And I'm going to play the clip for y'all right now. I'm not going to make y'all wait for the clip.
Do I start the one where my ex is dating the Megan? Was it the Megan Stallion? What's her name?
Meg the Stallion.
Meg the Stallion. Meg. Megan. I'm just gonna call her Megan.
Who's
Megan?
Who's Meg?
I don't know. I just get my vowels like always mixed up.
It's okay.
So.
She's from Russia.
She's a foreigner.
So I saw this.
Yes.
Me and Eva, we were sitting in bed scrolling on TikTok, and we're scrolling. Meg the Stallion pops up with some guy, and Eva's like, "Isn't that Olivia's ex?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, his name's Torrey, right?"
Yep.
Not Tory Lanez, a different Torrey.
Yeah, not that one.
Tory Lanez. The funniest thing about you bitches in your podcast is that y'all needed to mention Meg's name to get anybody to watch this shit. See, I scroll back 2 years, 3 years, in fact, because it's 2025. I scroll back to 2022 and ain't nobody been listening to y'all shit for 3 years. Megan has said, but did she lie? Did she lie, y'all? Like, I want y'all to understand, 52 seconds into that podcast episode, that lady mentioned Megan Thee Stallion's name. If y'all fans, just say that. Her and the OnlyFans girl. If y'all secret hotties, just say that. Because it only took y'all 52 seconds into this podcast episode to bring up Megan Thee Stallion. Guarantee you, if we look at the analytics on this podcast episode, nobody watched past 5 minutes. I guarantee you. They strategically mentioned Megan in the beginning of this podcast episode in order to draw our attention to listen to this podcast episode. But I stopped listening to the podcast episode at 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Once the conversation shifted away from Megan and became totally and completely boring and uninteresting, I shut it right down. I mean, get it however you got to get it, but at least when you look at yourself in the mirror every morning, admit to yourself, if you don't admit it to nobody else, that you were eager and anxious and proud to be connected to this woman. Thought of being connected to Megan Thee Stallion is exciting these women so much that they posting screenshots on social media of this man sending them $13 for Chipotle. Thought of being connected to Megan Thee Stallion excited them so much that they tried to use her to breathe life into a dead podcast. They tried to use Megan to resuscitate a dead podcast, mentioning her in the first 52 seconds of the first episode.